Well, in this week's Dollars and Cents, we continue to talk retirement planning and the right ways to invest. Here with more now on a recent article on strategies is Garrison the Third from Preservation Financial Group. Davis, welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me, Amy.
Well, you've certainly been busy, of course, really throughout the year. As of March, everything just started kind of getting obviously very up and down, and a lot of people with a lot of uncertainty. And we continue to see more and more articles being published on what people should do at this point in time.
It's really the blind leading the blind right now, because we have not encountered a pandemic on this level since 1917, 1918. And so the market is, I call it a knee-jerk reaction to different things that are happening economically, whatnot. It's unknown territory.
Yeah, and so you were looking at an article that you want to talk about today, talking about the right strategies and, more importantly, at the right time.
Exactly. This is an article, and I always like to share the articles of the publications that I've subscribed to, but this is an article out of Wealth Advisor and dated December 2nd, 2020. And what it basically says is that financial professionals have a multitude of different options that they can help individuals with to save for retirement. We've had a lot of activity recently, the end of last year. The Secure Act, the CARES Act, they changed stretch IRAs, that type of thing. Changed the required minimum distribution age from 70 and a half to age 72. In 2020, you really don't have to take required minimum distributions. And for safety's sake, there is nothing that really measures up to what's called a fixed index annuity. We talked about them last week and the week before. And the basics of this article, the title of it is The Right Strategies at the Right Time. And I gave an analogy a couple of weeks ago that if you walked into a casino and sat down at a blackjack table, and the dealer said, all right, let me tell you how this is going to happen. If you don't hit 21, I'm going to reshuffle the deck. No harm, no foul. We'll just have a do-over. And if you tie me, then you keep playing, and we split 50-50. And the answer to the puzzle was, how long would you sit at that table? I'd sit there until they ran me out. Of
course. No losses, only gains.
No losses, only gains, exactly. And that's what a fixed indexed annuity does, and it's being heralded right now. They've come out in 1995, so they've been around a while. But it's interesting, they tie you to an index, and you can choose the indices that you want to be tied to, and you can diversify this and that, the S&P 500 index, the NASDAQ 100 index, all kinds of different hybrid indices, that type of thing. And you cannot, the floor is zero. You cannot lose anything. And the clients that I had in these vehicles this past year, going on a year, they didn't lose a dime. And so it's,
a win-win.
How good could it be?
Well, we'll give everybody the information. If you have questions on these annuities or what's happening in the market, you can find Davis at preservationfinancialgroup.net, or you can give his office a call at the number there on your screen. The preceding portion of Daytime Tri-Cities was sponsored by